Welcome to Good Life in Jamaica. Who can guess where we are right now? We're in Montego Bay. Who can guess the location? We're at Pinnacle, the Pinnacle in Montego Bay. What soon to be Jamaica's tallest building. If you're just joining in, we're in Montego Bay, looking at the construction progress at the Pinnacle. Beautiful. So the Pinnacle is what? Jamaica's exquisite new residential world. That's what it is termed. Beautiful apartments and villas combined with a sumptuous and sophisticated lifestyle. So this will be one of the most sophisticated ways of living in Montego Bay and the coast. Remember that Pinnacle is built in the Montego Bay Marine Reserve. A lot of mangroves were cleared for this development. So this will be the Pinnacle, rightly so named the Pinnacle. This will be the pinnacle of modern, sophisticated living in Jamaica. So this will be the home to 4 elegant apartment towers, villas, sports and leisure facilities, shopping areas, restaurants and a private residence club. It will set a new standard for Jamaica. It will be the best address in town. And that's how it is described. Again, this is our first live here on the Good Life in Jamaica YouTube channel. Again, we're in Montego Bay, just outside the Reading area, looking on the construction progress at the Pinnacle. Perfect name, the Pinnacle. This is the pinnacle of modern living, as it were. What do you think about this kind of structure going up in a marine reserve? You think marine reserves should be protected and construction be allowed in such places like these? It will be beautifully detailed. The residents of these immaculate homes will also have use of a sophisticated residence club with 2 restaurants, the Mangrove Club alongside tennis courts, numerous pools and inland beaches, spa and gym, marina and a convenient shopping center adjacent to the entrance. Again, this is the Pinnacle Towers, One of the Pinnacle towers going up here in Montego Bay, in Reading, Montego Bay. Just look at it. Beautiful. Again, if you're joining into the live, leave a comment. Let me know that you're here. You're tuned in. If you're joining, leave a comment. Let me know that you're tuning. You're hearing me well. Because we're at the site of the construction of the Pinnacle here in Montego Bay. Leave a thumbs up as well. Like our video, like our live. Subscribe to the channel as we giving you updates like these on infrastructural developments here in Jamaica. Look how fast this tower is going up, man. Look like it even passed, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's about what, 7 stories already? This tower is going up swiftly. Again, we'll be doing a full video on this as well. So stay tuned as we'll be dropping that video very soon. You can see that the shopping areas there on the left, the right, sorry, they're going up as well. Remember, you know, the public will be able to access some of the areas on the Pinnacle here, right? So there will be shopping areas as well here, as well as private luxury residences. Just lovely. Beautiful, man. Leave a comment, let me know what you think about the Pinnacle Towers going up in Montego Bay. It's a beautiful weekday in Western Jamaica and we're loving it. Beautiful, man. Again, the Prime Minister break ground for this construction. And ever since, it is full speed ahead on this construction. So there's more details on the Pinnacle is that it will provide our concierge service. Will provide a range of resident support and the whole estate will be managed and created by an experienced and dedicated team. The housekeepers at Pinnacle will deliver a range of domestic and maintenance services, and the property team will facilitate and manage any holiday lets that owner choose to operate. So these are some of the details that we know so far of the Pinnacle Towers. Again, if you're joining in the live, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this development. You think Montego Bay is ready for something like this? The pinnacle of modern, sophisticated living. So the Pinnacle luxury residential development on the Reading Peninsula in Montego Bay is setting new standards in Jamaican architecture. The project first phase, including 2 high-rise building and supporting facilities, is scheduled for completion by the end of 2027. So we're expecting this Pinnacle Towers to be finished in the next 2 years. So it will be 28-story towers. So the towers will be 28 stories. Anybody know the current record? What's the highest? What's the amount of stories in the highest building now in Jamaica? We're not talking about the Pinnacle Towers, an existing building. Which building is the tallest right now? So the Pinnacle will be what? 28 towers. It's said to redefine Montego Bay's horizon by project completion. Upon full completion, the Pinnacle project will showcase 4 impressive 28-story towers. This landmark development is set to redefine Montego Bay's skyline and establish new benchmarks for luxury living in Jamaica. The Pinnacle Towers utilizes 400 prefabricated high-strength concrete piles. So 400 piles were used in this project, each rated at 11,600 psi, exceeding typical Jamaican standards. So standards are very high for this construction. Remember, it's very tall, so the foundation has to be solid. Pioneering static piling technologies minimizes environmental impact during construction. So a lot of architectural technology going into this construction here. Again, if you're joining the live, let me know what you think about this construction. And by the way, yes, this is the Good Life in Jamaica YouTube channel, our first live. And what better way to start our first live with the record building, the record highest building in Jamaica. And it's right here in Western Jamaica. Again, notice the other buildings going up around the tower. This tower that is currently being constructed. A lot of road markings went into the road here. Stoplights again installed. You notice this median here. The median that was in the middle of the road here was removed. You can see the remnants there. Beautiful. Straight ahead, you can see right through the entrance, you can see some steel going up there. And there's a sign put up that reads Rebar Process Shed. Yeah, that's the sign. Right through the entrance, you could see that blue sign. It reads Rebar Process Shed. Beautiful day here in Montego Bay, in Reading, Montego Bay. And the Pinnacle Towers is up and running. Again, let me know which other development in Montego Bay you would like to see. Not just Montego Bay, but Western Jamaica, St. Ann. A lot of things going on in St. Ann. Remember the Chinese have some land there in St. Ann. What? Mammy Bay? Anybody in the chat have any details on that? Let me know. But the Chinese have some land there in St. Ann that they're currently putting up some of these ultra luxury residential and commercial infrastructure. And we're going to check out those as well. It's a construction boom going on in Jamaica, Yeah, man. Again, in Western Jamaica, there's a rush for the coastline. If you notice, a lot of high-rises going up in the coastline. Going straight from Reading, going to Hopewell, you'll notice that there are some high-rise apartment, we call them apartment buildings going up. Just imagine land or residential areas close to those high-rise. Just imagine the land value of those areas. Everything is going up. It is getting increasingly difficult or more expensive to live in these areas. Land value, house value has shot up, doubled. And every year the price of land and houses is going up. We're at the Pinnacle Towers here in Reading, Montego Bay. Again, if you're joining the live, leave a comment, let me know that you're here. We're live, our first live here at the Pinnacle Towers, the site of the Pinnacle Towers construction. Again, stay tuned, we'll be dropping that video, the complete video on the construction of this tower here. And we're going to end the live soon. Beautiful, look at it. You can see the shopping areas going up as well, right around the tower. So the next 2 years this project will be completed in 2027. Again, what you think about the environmental impact? Again, these series of towers are being built in the Montego Bay Marine Reserve, right on the coast here. What do you think about the environmental impact? Another place that was built after clearing mangroves was the Princess Hotel there in Hanover. A lot of mangroves were cleared again to build up that hotel. Do you think that Jamaica can continue on this path of clearing our mangroves? Because again, it's a rush for the coast, you know. Everybody want to, you know, get a piece of that modern living on the coast. And the mangroves are there to protect our coastline. So just imagine a lot of these high rises causing the clearing of the mangroves. What will happen? We may start to see us losing our coastline more rapidly at a higher rate because of these construction along the coastline. Again, we're going to do some more updates on the Montego Bay bypass as well. Also, I just forgot the Long Hill bypass. Yes, that video will be released as well. A lot of videos I have on that, so you have to stay tuned to the channel now. If you're not subscribed, then make sure you subscribe to the channel, because they have actually started clearing areas for the Long Hill bypass. So we're gonna be checking that one out as well. There in Anchovy, yes, in Anchovy we did a video on the Long Hill bypass construction. So a lot of things coming up. If you're just joining again, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know that you're here. We're live. This is our first live here at the Pinnacle Towers. We'll be doing more like this, so stay tuned, alright? We're going to be ending the live right now. Stay tuned, more coming up. Until then, my peeps, see you.